Have you ever heard someone make a statement so shocking that you just can't believe it? Well, that recently happened on the show First Take. Chris Mad Dog Russo delivered a sharp critique of John Harbaugh, the head coach of the Baltimore Ravens, and left everyone speechless. He was not at all happy with what Tony Romo said, thinking Harbaugh is one of the top 10 coaches in history. Seriously, Russo's words were like a jolt, and I can't stop thinking, how could he say that? Let's explore this controversy and see what's really behind this discussion. Go Ravens! Chris Mad Dog Russo was not at all happy with what Tony Romo said about John Harbaugh. During the show, First Take, Russo didn't hold back his words and mocked the idea that Harbaugh could be one of the 10 best coaches in NFL history. He even joked that Harbaugh must have taken Romo out for dinner on Friday night to have that opinion. This comment generated laughs among the other guests on the show, and it's easy to see why Russo was so indignant. His way of speaking makes it seem like he really disagrees and wants everyone to see how absurd this is. Russo didn't stop there. He started listing other great coaches, showing that, for him, Harbaugh doesn't even come close to being considered one of the best. He questioned Romo's understanding of football, joking about whether Romo had read a football book during his time at Northern Illinois University. This only made things even funnier and highlighted Russo's passion for football, which is a big part of what makes these discussions so exciting. After all, when you're a huge fan, it's natural to defend your opinions, especially when it comes to someone as respected as a coach. At the core, this exchange between Russo and Romo raises an interesting question. How do we define who the best coaches are? For Russo, it seems that Harbaugh doesn't fit into that elite group. But his opinion isn't universal, and many fans have their own ideas about the matter. And this leads us to think about what criteria we use to evaluate coaches in the NFL and who truly deserves a spot among the greatest of all time. When we talk about the best coaches in NFL history, it's important to understand that the list can vary widely depending on who's speaking. Chris Russo brought this debate to light, and he's not the only one who thinks this way. Typically, coaches like Bill Belichick and Don Shula are mentioned as the best because they've won many titles and had long, successful careers. It's like they've worked magic with their teams, and people respect that. However, Harbaugh, despite his achievements, may not have that same universal recognition. Now, the lingering question is, what really matters to make a good coach? Some fans and analysts consider how many wins he's had. Others look at the championships he's won, and some value how he develops his players over the years. This all plays into the debate. Meanwhile, Harbaugh may have a solid resume, but many fans still have their doubts. So when we think about who should be on the list of the best, it's crucial to look at the complete journey and understand the impact of each coach. And the conversation about these evaluation criteria can lead to heated debates because everyone has their own opinion. Thus, the discussion isn't just about who's the best, but about how we measure success in sports. And that's exactly what makes John Harbaugh's story even more interesting. Despite the differing opinions about Harbaugh's place among the best coaches, it's undeniable that he has built an impressive legacy over his 17 years at the helm of the Baltimore Ravens. Being the head coach of a single team for so long is already an incredible achievement, and few can achieve that longevity. Additionally, Harbaugh has already won a Super Bowl, which places him in a very select group of coaches who have accomplished this feat. It's like winning a gold medal in a sports competition. Everyone wants it, but few achieve it. Another important aspect of Harbaugh's legacy is his ability to keep the team competitive year after year. He has the fourth highest number of wins among active coaches and ranks 19th all-time. This shows that even if he isn't seen as one of the top 10, his ability to win and maintain the team at a high level shouldn't be ignored. Harbaugh truly knows how to motivate his players and make the necessary adjustments for the team to continue succeeding. And the best part is that his work isn't limited to just winning. It's also about how he develops players. Many athletes have passed through his hands and become stars in the league. This legacy of shaping and developing talent is something that can secure Harbaugh a special place in the history of American football, even if the lists of best coaches are debated. At this point in the season, John Harbaugh and the Ravens have an incredible opportunity to prove their worth. Even if many question his position among the great coaches, a successful season can change everything. If the Ravens can win the AFC and reach the Super Bowl, this could give Harbaugh a new boost in discussions about his career. It would be like he gained a superpower in the conversation about who is truly one of the best in the NFL. The Ravens have a talented team, and the fans are excited about the possibilities. Harbaugh has always had the ability to get the best out of his players, and if they can go far this season, it could further solidify his position in the coach rankings. An exceptional performance could not only guarantee more victories, but also show that Harbaugh really deserves a place among the greats. It's a chance to redeem himself in the eyes of those who doubt him. Moreover, this scenario brings extra excitement for the fans and the team. Each victory brings them a step closer to a great dream, and this could rewrite Harbaugh's story in real time. The season is full of possibilities, and the pressure is high. But who knows? This might be the opportunity he's been waiting for to shine even brighter. When we analyze the interactions between sports commentators like Russo and Tony Romo, we see that the media plays a crucial role in shaping fans' opinions about football. These discussions aren't just about the games. They are a big show in themselves. The use of humor and sarcasm, like what Russo did while criticizing Romo, adds an extra layer of entertainment to sports analysis. It's like watching a theater play, where each actor has their role and lines, creating a dynamic that captures everyone's attention. These exchanges of opinions generate debates that go far beyond what happens on the field. Each comment can influence how fans perceive coaches and teams. This means that Russo's opinion about Harbaugh can be heard by thousands of fans, leading some to start questioning what they think about him. This interaction between media and fans is what keeps sports so vibrant and full of emotion. And what's most fascinating is that these debates can change the narrative of football in real time. With every win or loss, media comments can help create a new story about the teams and their coaches. This shows how powerful sports media culture is, shaping not only fans' perceptions, but also the very history of the sport itself. So, what's your take on this whole controversy between Russo and Tony Romo about John Harbaugh? It's never easy to settle the debate over who truly deserves a spot among the NFL's greatest coaches, but it's fascinating to see how each opinion can ignite such heated discussions. With Harbaugh's long and successful career at the helm of the Ravens, there's no denying the legacy he's built, even if he's not always considered among the very top. As we look to this current season, the stakes are high, and it could be the perfect opportunity for Harbaugh to prove his doubters wrong and climb those rankings. Will this season be his chance to solidify his place among the greats? Or will opinions like Russo's continue to dominate the conversation? I'd love to hear what you think. Do you side with Russo? Or do you believe Harbaugh has earned his spot among the best? Share your thoughts in the comments below.